Hey, this is the Hawk. I'm going live because of breaking news. The US government has declared that Act 25 of land reform by the South African government is illegal under the AGOA Act, the African Growth Opportunity Act, which was an agreement between the US government and the South African government. Under this act, they've declared that the land reform is illegal and they can be completely kicked out of the UN entirely, that they can only trade within Africa, and that's the only place they can trade with. So the South African government is illegally claiming stealing land, and under this act between the United States and South Africa, the United States has declared this as illegal. Fox News is also reporting it on Tucker Carlson. This is no BS. So the South African government's on the verge of being completely isolated from the UN and the rest of the world. If they continue down this road, we've told you before, the ANC lost power, the nationalist government lost power, and they never fired one bullet. They act like they're brave and they did some war, whatever. No, they were given the government without fighting, no war. They never fired no one bullet for nothing. So we told you we'll bring the world. Slowly but surely, the world's starting to wake up to what's going on in South Africa. And thanks to President Trump, they're figuring it out. They found ways around it. I always said the law will prevail. The law has to prevail or you have no law. Now, based on this, I was going to go live tonight, but it's too late. I want this out now. The African Growth Opportunity Act. Everybody, look it up. It's an agreement between the USA and the South African government. The USA has declared any act of theft or illegal activity is illegal, and the Act 25 is illegal. It's a human rights violation. You cannot steal people's land and expect them to just not be paid for it. So I'm signing off. I'll continue later on with even more news. They're now trying to steal the Zulu land, and this is upsetting the Zulus as well. This is going to turn into a huge mess. I support the royal family. I support the Zulu nation. It's an autonomous royal family, and they have traditional lands. Nothing was stolen there, and they need to stay off and back off. Same thing goes there too. It's illegal. Now, everybody, go look at this. AGOA. It's important. And spread the news so this South African government gets the idea. They understand it's illegal. The United States government has declared it illegal, and therefore they're going to be kicked out of the UN and completely isolated from the world. And remember, on the Security Council of the UN is China. That means China's out too. All right, I'm out of here.